Hi everyone. In this video, you are going to learn how to prepare a Google form based questionnaire. Okay. So these are the steps that you have to follow. I will go one by one, right? So please understand this is a part of our SPS workshop. This is an essential part of our SPS workshop number 7, right? So this is the questionnaire that you have to fill in your Google form. So there are 8 questions. You can see 1, 2, 3 up to the 18 questions here. Okay. So what is the question number 1? That's the ID number. Question number 2, the name. Normal names are not asked. That's not ethical. Question number 3, gender. Gender, male or female, right? And sometimes you may have to add another option, unwilling to say or not willing to say. Question number 4 is the sector, whether it is a public or private. Question number 5, department of the respondent. And question number 6, the salary in rupees or in dollars or whatever. Question number 7, age. Age as a full number, for example, 58, 65. Or question number 8, age as a category, range. Question number 9, the KPI. The KPI means key performance index. As you all know, so the performance could be measured by using the KPIs, right? Before, that means before conducting a program, and after the program KPIs are measured, right? So this survey is done in order to assess the employee satisfaction, right? It's a very short survey, but the questions are comprehensive included here, right? So the question number 11 is the managerial level. There are 3: low, medium, high. And the question number 12, employee satisfaction overall, right? So the question number 13 is a very important. This is you are having multiple options, right? So in other words, checkbox. So that means you can opt one or two or more options, right? So remember the question number, the difference between the question number 13 and the question number 16, right? So in the 13, 14, 15, you have multiple choices. That means you can click whatever you want. For example, what are the symptoms of diabetes? So you can write maybe weight loss, thirsty, or urinating night times than usual. So you can click one or more, right? That is coming under the question number 13, 14, 15. These are in medical science, these are called presenting complaints, right? The question number 6, there you have the Likert scale. There you can click, you can check only one option. So remember the difference between the question number 13, 14, 15 and 16, 17, 18. Okay, so we will start straight away. So very easy and very important, right? So whatever your degree, maybe PhD or undergraduate level. So this is how you have to prepare your Google form based questionnaire. Okay, so let's go straight away. So these are the steps that as I told you very clearly, these are the steps that you have to follow, and you can go to your Google form, your Chrome, right? Simply right here, create a Google form or whatever, right? Then you will get the first option. In my Google Chrome, maybe yours it may be second or third. Anyway, the Google Forms online form creator, right? So just simply click it. Right now you get this one, right? Okay, so click here, sign in. That means you have to go to your own Google account, sign in. So I will now here. I am here now. I am in my Google account, right? In my Google account, right? Yours it may be different, right? So if you do not have a Google account, first you have to create a Google account. Basically, you may have it because if you have the Google base Gmail, then definitely you have the Google account. So click here, blank form, right? It takes some time, right? Yes, you got this one. So Very simple. Here you have to write down the name of your survey. Here in this case, questionnaire on employee satisfaction, right? Very small but very comprehensive questionnaire, employee satisfaction, right? Employee satisfaction. Okay, right, now that's finished. Now so you can write whatever the details that you want to complete here. For example, here there are, I mean, that there are 30 respondents, or whatever the description you can write here. Okay, now let's go to the question number. Okay, so that's here, just so you can write down the full description, right? I'm not going to waste my time here. And now I'm coming to the here first question. So you have to write down the question, you have to number the question, right? Otherwise, finally, you will not be able to recall the question numbers when you get some feedback from your respondent. So therefore, I am writing here my question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1. What is the question number 1? ID number, right? ID number. So I am going to fill up this one. I am going to fill up this one. Okay, so please, you can see this one. I am going to fill up this one, question number 1 up to the question number 18, right? Okay, let's go. Right, now question number 1 is ID number, right? Here this is a short, so you have to write down, so you have to keep this open. So go here and short answer, right? Because you have to give some space. So he will, because you don't know, so he or she will write their ID numbers. Now next one. So now the question number 1 is okay. Go to the question number 2. So here you have plus mark. Click here at question number 2. Now this is finished, right? So don't worry about that. So the system will automatically save your questionnaire, so you don't have to save it. But if you made a mistake, you don't have to worry about that. You can cut, and you can copy and paste. You can change several times, so you don't have to worry about that, right? Okay, now the second question. What is the second question? Your name, right? Again, this is unethical normally, because you are not supposed to ask the question, but it's okay, you can have it, right? Okay, this is also short answer, because he or she will have to write their names, not you, right? So this is an open-ended question, right? So go to the now question number 1 is okay. Question number 2 is also okay. Now let's go to the question number 3. Okay, so this is it. Click here. What is the question number 3? Gender. Oh, now we are learning something. Gender, right? So gender, you should have either male or female. Only one option, right? Sometimes not willing to say. Okay, now what you have to say, you will have to click here. Multiple choice, right? So option number 1, it's male, right? Click here, male. Click question, enter. Another second option, female. Click, enter. Third one, not willing to say, because some respondents not willing to say their gender, right? For obvious reason, not willing to say. Okay, right. So now you can see here, I will show you later. So these are multiple choices. That means you can click only one out of these 3, male or female or not willing to say, right? Okay, so this is here. Please understand, multiple choice. Okay, right, now let's go to the question number 4. We have 18 questions to fill up. Question number 4, right? Question number 4 is, what is the question number 4? Sector, right? Sector, I think we have public and private. Yes, public and private. Public is number 1. Okay, so here again, multiple choice. Why? Because you have only one department, one sector, right? So the option number 1 is public. Click enter. 2 is private, right? Okay. Now the same thing we up to now it is okay. All the question number 3 and 4 are multiple choices. Multiple choices means you can click only one box, right? No, remember, so very clearly. Let's go to the question number 4. What is the question number 4? Sector. Question number 4, sector. Question number 5, department, right? So now here we have already 4 questions. So if you want to check these questions, click here, right? Preview. Now you can have it, right? See, ID number. So you can write it your ID number. In my case, like this, or right, my name. Okay, my name is like this, like, okay, my gender is male, right? So you can click only one. Okay, you understand, right? That's it. So here the sector, public or private. So that's it. So now I will go back to the form. I will cancel this one and I will go back to the form, right? I will cancel this one. I will go back to the form. Now 4 questions already complete. Now let's go to the question number 5. Make it fast here. So this is the plus mark, right? And also, so I must say that there are some options, right? So you, if you want to add something here, this one should be made compulsory. You have to click it. So then you have to say, you have to fill that one, right? So go to the next one, name, right? Click that box. So maybe not required, so you can keep it open without putting the required button, right? So go to the next one. So here you can see all the questions are within the boxes. So now you are in the question number 2. So now you want to go to the question number 3. So go here. Okay, just click it. Now here, yes, we need the gender. Click required, right? So that means if you did not fill this one, you can't go further. Remember that point. That is why you are clicking here the required. That means that's a compulsory question. So now go to the question number 4 and click here. Yes, I need private or public. Click required. So let's go to the question number 5. What is the question number 5? That should be department. Okay, that should be department. Okay, so now up to now you have only the 4 questions. Click add questions here. You can see add questions. Click here. Question number 5. I told you very clearly. Please give the numbers for the each and every question. Okay, otherwise it is not a rule, but finally it is very easy for your analysis. Question number 5 is what? Department, right? Department of respondent. Right. Here again, so you have multiple choice. In that means you have only one, whatever the department. So how many departments you have? I think there are 3. HR, marketing, 2, right? HR and marketing. Okay. Right. Number 1 is HR. Click enter. 2 is marketing. Okay, marketing, right? Right here, this question also compulsory. So you come here and click OK. So here you can see the 2 buttons. Delete means the question is completely deleted. Copy means you can copy this question. If you have the similar questions in the next one, you can copy copy this one. Okay, right. Click compulsory. Now let's go to the question number 6. Okay, what is the question number 6? Question number 6 is right the same thing almost, I think. Salary, right? Salary. Okay, salary you have to fill it. That means you have to give the space, short answer, right? And question number 6 is okay. That is also compulsory, so you have to make it required. And then add question number 7. Right. What is the question number 7? Question number 7, age. Right? Age. This is in years, right? So that means complete. So again, open question, short answer, 55, 65, or like that, right? That depends on your research question, right? So now I have put another one. So the question number 8. So again, this one is a required. So you have to click this button, and you have, this is a compulsory question, right? Now question 7 questions are already done. Now let's go to the question number 8. Right, let's go to the question number 8. Write it clearly. 8. What is the age category? Right, age category, like this. Okay, right. Now this is also multiple choice. That means only one category you have. A category means you can write down less than 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, above 50, or in one category, right? You cannot be in two categories. So therefore it's a multiple choice. And again the required. So the now the question number 8 is also finished. Let's go fast. Question number 9. Okay, so the question number 9, what is the question number 9? Before KPI, that means your KPI before this HR program is done. Before, right? Before KPI, before KPI, before the program, before the training program, right? Training program. So this is also number, right? So you have to give the space, uh, uh, him or her to complete. So this is it. Sorry, so it was wrong. So I made a mistake. So I will delete this one, right? Okay, still we are here, right? So here you have to give short answer, right? Short answer. What is the KPI value? Maybe 50, 60, or whatever out of 100. So this is also compulsory question. So put it required. Okay, go to the next question. So now I want to copy this one, right? The next question will be the similar. Question number 10, right? I copy this one. Okay, so now you can see the same question came here. I want to change it as 10 KPI after, right? After the training, right? The question number 9 is okay, 10 is okay, right? Let's finish soon. So, right, this is also a compulsory question, right? Let's go. What is the question number 11? I want to add a question number 11. So, what is the question number 11? Managerial level. Managerial level, right? Managerial level will see. I think there are 3: low, medium, high. So here you can see again multiple choice. Why? Because you can have only one level, right? Okay, this is go to here multiple choice, one low, right? You can write it one low, enter, two medium, enter, three high, right? So I will later show you. Here you can click only one option, right? So now, so this is question number 11. Okay, right, let's go. Now we are in the question number 12, right? I think it's okay. Question number 12. So add another question. So this is the question number 12. What is that? Uh, employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction overall, right? Overall. Okay, right. So let's see. I think there are 7. So this is called Likert scale. But this is a, now we come to the most important part of this short video, right? So the question number 12 is the employee satisfaction. Here you have 7-point Likert scale. Okay. So come here, go linear scale. Linear scale. This is the first time that we come. How many scales are there? 1 to 7, right? 1 to 7. Okay. So what is the first one? What the first one is? Number 1 is very strongly disagree, right? This is the number 1, right? Okay. So what is the number 7? So so you don't have to write down from 1 to 7. This is understood, right? 7 is very strongly agree, right? Okay. So that's question number 12, right? So this is the new one, right? So earlier we had multiple choice. Now we have the linear scale for the first time. This is called the Likert scale, right? Question number 12 is also okay. Now we are coming into another new criteria. Let's say question number 13, multiple choices. That means you can click 1 or 2 at the same time. For example, as I told you very clearly, symptoms of the diabetic patients. There may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, right? Maybe. Okay. So let's go. Question number 13. So this is also required. This is so now we did not click here the required. No, you can see. So just click it here in that box and you will get everything. Click OK. So this one, yes, right now. Okay. This one, okay, right. So up to the question number 12, everything is perfect. What about this one? Right. Okay. Question number 13. Right. What's that? uh, uh, Employee satisfaction on work. Employee satisfaction, right? Employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction, right? In our case, employee satisfaction in our employees or whatever employee satisfaction. In our case, we have 3. What is the 3? Work, pay, and promotion, right? Work, pay, and promotion. So sometimes you might have 1, 2, or all 3. So there you have to give the check boxes option for the first time, right? So you have to write down what is the first one? Work. If you go to your, if you go here, yes. Question number 13, work. Question number 14, pay. Question number 15, promo, right? Okay, so this is coming under the 1, right? So when you're putting this into the SPS, then you will have to have the separate variables. But when you are asking this question in the Google form, there's only one question for all these 3. Okay, instead of question number 13, 14, and 15, we have one question. Okay, right. So let's go. Right, work. So what is the next one? That should be pay. What is the next one? That should be promotion, right? Okay. Thank you very much. Now the question. What is the question number? This question number is 12. Okay. Question number 12. In the question number 12, here we have one question, but in the questionnaire you have 3. But in this special method, you can put all these options in a one question, right? I will show you. So let's go to check here. Okay, preview, right? So I'm going to check all the above one. So we already checked this one, age category. Okay, so the KPI, so this should be wrong, right? So this should be wrong. So this is okay. You can write down, you can write down 50,000 or whatever, but this is wrong. Age category, you will have to give the categories. 4 or 5 categories you have to give. Okay, we'll give it that one. 9 is okay. This 10 is okay. 11 is you have to click either one or this one. Only one at a time, right? Here you have to write down. So this is wrong, right? So you have to give the 4 or 5 age range. Okay. Right, let's go. This is the latest. This is the Likert scale again. 1 to 7. You can click here or click here. You can't have both. But when you come to the 12, you can click all three or two. So that is the difference. That's what I want to teach here. So this is called multiple response analysis. In medical science, this is called presenting complaints. Okay. So I am not going to submit here, right? I will cancel this one. So what is the mistake we made here? So this one, age category, right? Now you have to put the age category as we want. Number one, we can say less than 20 years, right? So number two, you can say 20 to 30, right? Number three, you can say 30 to 40, right? Sometimes you please understand, sometimes some people write 20 to 30, okay? 20 to 30, right? Then you can write 31 to 40. 31 to 40. That depends on your supervisor's understanding, right? So, okay, so please understand that one also very clearly, right? Now the next one we can write 30 to 40, right? 30 to 40. So that means, in other words, so as you know, there are some not the completed, just about 30, say 30 years and 2 months. So then it will come to the third option. Okay, so like that. So the option number 5, you can say very clearly, option number 5, you can say above 40, right? Now it's okay. This is a compulsory question, right? That's it. Now let's go to the question number 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. This is under the 12, you have 13, 14, 15, right? So this is, yes, yes, 13. No, this is 13. Sorry. This is 13. Yeah. Okay, this is 13. This is multiple responses, right? Multiple choices, multiple responses. Only this question we have in this short questionnaire. Okay, right. So let's go to the question number 4. 14. What is the 14? Right. Question number 14, in other words. So this one is question number 16, 17, 18. Right. What is that? ES1 means employee satisfaction 1. ES2 means employee satisfaction 2. ES3 means employee satisfaction. You are measuring by your Likert scale 1 to 7, right? Okay, let's go. Right. Question number, so this is required. So click here. Okay. So question number 14. Right. What is the ES1? ES1 means, right? I think it is work. Employee satisfaction on work, right? So there are 7 options. So what I want to tell, this is again coming under the Likert scale or linear scale, right? Come here, just click 1 to 7, right? So undergraduate level, you can have 1 to 5, but PhD, DB or doctoral, you have to go for the 1 to 7, right? So what is the first one? First one is very strongly, very strongly disagree, right? That's the number 1. What is the 7th one? So you don't have to write down in between. That should be written in the SP, right? So question number 7, 7th response is very. So if you want to, you can copy and right. You can copy, right, and paste. Is okay. This is number 1. Say number 7, right? Okay. Very strongly agree. Sorry, agree. Right. Now this is ES1. Okay. So now you have same questions, 2 and ES3. Okay, so what we have to do is, this is again required question. Click this one, and then what you have to do is you will have to copy this one. Okay, so you have to copy this one, right? You have to copy this one, and go here, copy, say this one, right? Now what is this one? 15, question number 15, right? ES2, I think this should be pay. I think it should be pay, right? The same, nothing will be changed. Everything will be same. So now I want to go for the question number. Next question, this is ES3. So the same thing, right? Same question, only the same options are there. Nothing is changed, only the question type. So that is ES3 means employee satisfaction on promotion. I will copy this one. I will duplicate. Yes, right. What is the question number? Here it is 14, 15, and here it is 16. Okay, ES3. Right. Thank you. And this should be promotions. Right. Promotions. Okay, right. So the linear scale, right? So this is again the linear scale. That means you can click only one, right? So but here under the multiple responses, you can click on 1, 2, 3, or all together, right? But here you can click only one option, right? So this is the very simple questionnaire for this one, right? Now that's okay. Now finish. Now let's check this one. Click here, right? So this is I just checking, right? So now you can see this is the red mark, red star means compulsory question, not compulsory, 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 only one. So you can see only one compulsory. Salary you have to write down here. Salary is 50,000 rupees or whatever. Age you can write here 58. Age category you can click either any category. Remember, you are supposed to have only question number 7, no 8. You don't have to put both. Okay, right? KPI, it may be out of 100, it may be 655 before the program. After the program, say about 67. Compulsory. Managerial level, whether it's a low, medium, high, right? So if you want to remove this 1 or 2, 3, you can do it later. No issues in that, right? So when you come to the here, employee satisfaction overall, I told you very clearly, you should have 1 to 7 if you are a doctoral student, MPhil, DBA. Okay, so up to 1 or only 1. But when you come to here, these are called in the medical science presenting complaints. That means you may have 1 or 2 or 3 symptoms at a time. So that's why you can click all these things. Okay, right? Like that. Right. This is a required question. So therefore, you have to fill it. Otherwise, you can't go further. Okay. Right. So this is the ES1. Again, the linear scale or the Likert scale. You have 7. Right. Okay. Right. So this is it. Finally, you will have to click this submit button. So that is how you prepare your questionnaire using the Google form. So there are some other methods as well, but most of the people are using the Google form, right? Okay. And then I have to tell you one thing very clearly again. So this is what finally you have to submit it, and then that will go to the, that will come to your computer, right? So this is submit, and that will come. Okay, submit. And how to get this link? So this is it. So now you can see one response is already here, right? You can see one response is already here, and go here, send, right? Come here, send this button, right? Send via email. Normally now everybody is sending through WhatsApp, right? So click here, this one, and shorten URL, click this button, and you will get this Google Form address. So simply copy this one, click copy, and now it is in your clipboard. Now go to your WhatsApp and just click it and send it to your friends, whoever you want. So this is how normally you are preparing your Google Form based questionnaire. So if I, okay, so I can cancel it, right? So that's already there. You can see one response is already here. So now you can go to the response, so you can see it, right? So now here is a very important, right? So here you can get this into the Excel sheet. All these responses may be 200, 300, 20, 50. So once they are uh, ex exported into your Excel sheets, then copy from there and you can simply or straight away you can paste on your SPS sheets. That is what we are going to do on this our workshop number 7. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you right now. So now you understand how to prepare this Google form, right? So very important thing is, so here we prepared several type of questions. Normally, so whatever the degree, whatever the big questionnaires you are making, all the questions are coming like this, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so that's all about the today's session. And now next step is you will have to get your data. I mean that you will have to distribute these Google forms among your friends, and finally you are getting your responses here like this one, like 1 2 3 4 5, like that. And then they will be they are in your Excel sheet, in the Google Sheets, and then copy and then put into the SPSC. That is what we are going to discuss in our workshop. Okay, so we put all these things, right? We put all these question number 1 to 18. But can you remember question number 13? Here we have three questions manually, but in the Google form, all these three questions were included only in one question under what do you call that, under check boxes. Okay, so that's all about the today's session, and thank you very much listen for the today's session. Okay.